Welcome back to Modern Child Media. Modern Child Media is an organization that I founded to support the creation and curation of music, books, and videos that help children to understand themselves, to understand the world, and to thrive. I'm Jeremy. I was an elementary school teacher and early childhood program director, and now I'm a doctoral student studying early childhood media. Today, I'm reviewing Mr. Nogginbody Gets a Hammer, written by David Shannon. I like this book. It's silly, it's fun, and it's a pretty casual read. Sometimes you pick up a children's book and you love the story or the message, but it's on the longer side. The pages have a lot of text, and the style of writing isn't conversational. When you open the book to read it to a child in your life, you're kind of like, stick with me here, kid. If we can get through this, it'll be worth your time. You're reading a little fast, skipping pages, struggling to keep the child engaged, and it's not the ideal experience for both of you. In most cases, what that means is the book is a little too advanced, or you're not ready to do the performance you need to keep the child engaged, but that's a conversation for another day. This book is not like that. There's a lot of space in the reading experience. There's only a sentence or two per page, and the illustrations are unique. At the core of the story is an expression many of us have heard before. When you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail, essentially meaning that sometimes when we have a certain skill or tool, we're so anxious to use it that we view every situation as another opportunity to do so, even when it's not appropriate. Kids and adults do this. I've done this. I bet you have too. In the story, Mr. Nogginbody hurts his foot on a nail that's sticking out of the floor in his home. He's like, wow, that was really bad. How can I fix it? So he heads to the store, he gets a hammer, and he eventually solves the nail problem. This moment is exciting and affirming for him, so he continues on, looking for problems to solve with his shiny new hammer. He smashes flowers to help them grow, he smashes a picture frame to make it level, and he goes on like this for most of the book. I think children are often in situations when we're trying to educate them about structures and norms, and this is particularly true for kids who are lucky enough to go to lots of new places. How to play safely at the playground, how to participate in a story group at the library, or how to hold a starfish at the aquarium. Children obviously remember these experiences and these dynamics. They begin to internalize the idea that there are right ways to act and wrong ways to act. When they are perceiving a clear violation of rules or structure, they get to put on that grown-up hat for a minute. And sometimes it's things like, oh, that man is smoking and he's not supposed to do that, or Grandpa doesn't wear his seatbelt. Those moments can be awkward, but it's really just kids asserting their knowledge about the world that we've helped them to gather. You can have a number of those empowering moments in the comfort of your own home with books, including this one. I think kids enjoy that, what? That's not how you use a hammer? Feeling. And there's also oh man, Mr. Nogginbody is really just making a lot of mistakes here. Kind of tired frustration that I think is really funny in kids. You can also use this book to help children make book-to-life connections. As kids read more books and experience more life, there's a hope, and in some cases an expectation, that they'll make connections and apply lessons learned in one space to another. You share with your sibling, you share at preschool, and when you go to your cousin's house, you guessed it, you share. That's a pretty straight path from experience to experience, but books can also be part of that learning process. The first step is breaking down the wall between books and life in the world. You can do that in a fun way with this book. Find something in your house that has a particular use and use it for something silly, so your child is thinking, my dad just ate a banana, now he's using the banana peel to try to make a phone call. That's not what you use bananas for, but I've seen this behavior before and it's not emergency. Mr. Nogginbody did the same thing. Now, kids will naturally make these book-to-life connections, but it never hurts to encourage it. It's an important skill, and most great young readers do it well. If you like silly books that leave lots of room for conversation and laughs, I think this book is for you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.